Tuesday, November 10th, 6:11 in the morning. This is basically the morning routine every day. I get up, let the dogs out, go to the bathroom, get on the scale, come over here and log into work. Now, I log into work by about 6:15, 6:30 most days. Why? So I can log off by 2:15, 2:30 in the afternoon. So all I'm doing now is logging in. Logged in by 6:15. And we start our day. Every morning. So, cheers. All right, what's going on? So it is now 9:30 in the morning, right? A little time jump there. So 9:38 a.m. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. No. Anyway, take my word for it. It is 9:38 in the morning. I just took a half of scoop of pre-workout because I have to go do my run for the day before I do my back workout. So what is the run for the day? The run today is, hold on, let me pull it up. I just looked at it, but I just want to, make sure I have it for you guys. The run for today is, I'm going to do a half-mile warm-up, or just around half-mile, not really anything special. Then I have 5 400-meter sprints with a 90-second rest in between sprints. So it's going to be a short workout. I think last time I did this, my sprints averaged around probably like closer to 90 seconds. I can check it out. Hold on. I can actually check this. View full schedule. Week 1 and my 5x400s. Or I can't check it. Alright. Either way, I'm going to sprint probably, I don't know how, whatever. It's a little over a mile. It's a mile and a quarter to do this. My sprints, I'm going to, if I had to guess, would probably be less than 90 seconds. And then I have 90 seconds of rest in between. And do that 5 times, and then I'll do a cool down, and then I'll come back. I might eat something, maybe like a protein bar or something, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. So I guess we gotta start the day. Alright, second of 5 intervals done. God, we're moving. This sucks. I'm definitely not a fan of sprints, but I'll talk more about why these are important. But I don't know how much longer I have until I have to start sprinting again. But it's soon. So 3 more to go, and then we can stop and I can recover. This sucks. Okay, so we're done with sprints. I almost did an extra one because of the glitch in the Nike Plus app. So basically, what's the glitch in the Nike Plus app? Of course, there has to be a glitch, right? No run is perfect, so there has to be a glitch in the app when it doesn't work right. Well, the problem is, and this isn't something that I've done, obviously my daughter uses it too, and we've both identified this as a problem. When doing your interval runs, it doesn't give you a button to push at the end of the interval so that it goes into your rest period. So you essentially have to pause your run and then hit the lap button to go into the next interval. Okay, which is kind of a problem because you're trying to time your intervals based on what the recommendation is from the coach, and you don't have anything timing your actual intervals, so you just almost have to guess. Well, today when I was on, I think the third sprint, I looked down at the app to see how much distance I had covered, and it was telling me how much time I had covered. And I didn't want time. I wanted you to tell me how many meters I had run, because again, I'm not on a track. I'm running this on the road. I don't have meter markers here. So I had no idea. So I hit the lap button thinking that I maybe just didn't hit it, and it started another lap in addition to one I was running. So the lap counter on this app is off, but it kept switching from meters to minutes, and I don't know why that is or how to fix that. So that's something I had to figure out. Luckily, I was basically trying to time my runs with the Garmin. So I was like, all right, well, I know the first 3 had been like an hour, a minute 45, way slower than my 90 seconds that I said before I started running, because obviously I didn't realize how slow I've been running. So they were about a minute 45. So I was kind of guessing off a minute 45, minute 30. But again, I didn't have the exact time as to when I started. So if you look at it on the, hold on. You know, when I go to look at it on my Nike Plus stats, it's gonna tell me that I was short probably by like 100, 150 meters overall. At this point, I'm okay with it because I still did the sprints. My distance was jacked up, my time was a little jacked up, and I'll have to fix that for next time I run. So that one's on me. I'm accepting that as my own error. But I got 1.18 miles. It was supposed to be about 1.25. My time was 8 minutes, and that's if you just count the intervals that I ran, not the rest periods. Average pace for a mile was like 6:52 per mile, which again, your intervals get slower as you run them because you get gassed. But I mean, in the end, it wasn't too bad. So if you look at my distances, you know, 408, 409, then it was 321 plus 373, which puts me over 400. Then my 5th one was 366 because I was using that I saw the time, not the distance. And then my last one was like 370. Yeah, about 330, 360, 340, somewhere in there. Either way, not what I wanted. Obviously, I want to do this as close to that as possible, but in the end, I got it done. So now we're gonna take about a half an hour rest, you know, work a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go to the gym and hit back and biceps. So I'll see you in a minute. So I decided to keep the same shirt on for the gym too. Going with the Ghost pre-workout because my Energize is not here right now. But when I posted about my accountability in one of my workout groups, somebody asked me, Rob, you're training for a half marathon, you're training for distance. Why are you working on speed with sprints? Well, the reality is this. Most runners don't train with sprints. Hell, most runners don't even train with weights. They don't strength train like that, which I'm also doing. Why? Because A, I need to be stronger. If I want to push this body a little bit longer, a little bit harder, a little bit faster, I gotta have the strength, the muscle strength to do it. Why am I training for sprints? Well, because you have your slow twitch muscles, which endurance athletes use, and your fast twitch muscles, where traditionally you only hear about sprinters using them. Unfortunately, they're not the only ones that use them. Marathon runners will use them. You know, when you get that speed burst to pass somebody, where do you think those muscles come from? Those fast twitch fibers come from? Well, you know, that's what they do. That's what they're working on. So, me being a complete endurance athlete, I'm training both. My speed, which is my anaerobic system as well, and my endurance, which is my aerobic system. Me, I'm not just your stereotypical runner that you see going out and running these races for fun. I want to be better than I was the last time I ran. In order for me to be better, I have to train everything. So I'm training to burn calories, I'm training to lose a little bit of weight, I'm eating to do the same, I'm lifting to get stronger, I'm working on speed, I'm working on endurance. And that is where I think a lot of runners are lacking. And you know, they don't want to hear it from me, they don't want to hear it from anybody, anybody official. They just want to go about their day and do their thing. You know, I talk to runners all the time, like, you know, I'm trying to get my half marathon or my marathon under so many hours, or I want to get my pace under this time. And it's like, are you lifting weights? No, I'm running more. Are you doing sprints? No, I'm just running more. I mean, yeah, that'll help, but if you want to get there faster, you have to do other things. And that's what I'm doing. I only have 20 weeks left until my next race, until this half marathon where I can set a PR. I don't have, you know, a year. I'm doing this for a purpose because I don't want to be just a runner. I want to get back to Ironman training. I need more of those. I need to replace that because right now that's my Ironman PR race. That's my 70.3 PR race. I need to replace those. And the only way I'm going to do that is to get back into training for those. In order to get training for those, I want to get past this marathon first. So I don't have that kind of time. I don't have the next 6 years of my life to play with, you know, getting faster for a half marathon. I'm doing it now so that I can work hard and get back to that, which is the ultimate goal, but not for this series. So now I'm going to take my pre-workout. I'm going to go to the gym. So we are here, obviously. You just saw a little B-roll. Today is back biceps and hit with core. So our workout's gonna be very similar to what it was last week with chest and triceps, where it's gonna be 3 different supersets. Each superset is 3 sets of 10, followed by hit, followed by core. I'm not sure I'm gonna show you guys the hit and the core. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to work. I already got it on my phone. It's downloaded, right there it is, back in biceps. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play, and as soon as I warm up, I'll show you what the first set is. All right, so all warmed up, ready to go. First 2 exercises, first superset, bent over row and reverse flies. So bent over reverse flies. So that's what we're gonna do, three sets of 10. So you're gonna go row, fly, 10 each. Do it again, total 3 rounds. Let's hit it. Set 1 is done. One of the keys you want to do is remember when you're going to do the reverse flies, you don't want to arch your back, you don't want to shrug your shoulders, no momentum in the fly. Just bring them out, elbows slightly bent, bring them out like you would a chest fly, just in reverse. Second set, wide row, bent over wide rows, right into hammer throws. Now we're going to start hitting. We're going to transition from back to biceps. So we're going to do the wide row, which is basically bent over row, but you're using more of your upper back. Then we're going to transition to the hammer throw. Next set will be all biceps. Let's get it. All right, third set, all biceps. Full curl, so bottom to top, and then wide curl. We're going to the corners of the room. Trying to hit both heads of the bicep at the same time. You know, right? Full curl. Then gotta hit that other head. 3 sets of 10, and then we move on to hit. Alright, so that's it for weights. Now we're gonna move into hit and core. You know what? Maybe I will show you the first round of hit. But one last thing on the wide curls. So the wide curls essentially is helping you get the peak in your biceps. So instead of doing a full-on supination where you would curl up and then rotate your wrist to your shoulder, you start wide. Your wrist is naturally gonna be supinated to help with that peak part of the bicep. Anyway, just moving on to hit. The way hit works, you got 3 exercises. First one for 60 seconds, then 45 seconds, then 30 seconds, 15-second transition period in between, 3 rounds of that, and then we go into core. So I'm gonna figure out what the hit is, and then you guys can just follow along. Man, I'm not even gonna talk to you about what they are, just watch. Alright, so we're done. Did core, 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, two different exercises. quick transitions. You'll see that some other time. I didn't want to show you everything today. You got to keep you coming back, right? I'm exhausted. Let me go ahead and kill the Fitbit who's still running. 537 calories burned, plus whatever I did earlier this morning with sprints. And yeah, it's 12:47, and I just realized I haven't eaten yet. I had a protein bar, so I guess I was eating, breaking the fast. I usually I clown people for saying they forgot to eat breakfast or they forgot to eat some kind of meal, and here I am, 12:47, and I forgot to eat. So, about to head home, eat, same breakfast you saw, just instead of the meatballs, I'm gonna take the sliced turkey meat, 3 slices, 2 ounces, and cook that in the pan before I put the eggs in there. Everything else will be exactly the same. I'm hoping there's a delivery at the house today. If there is, I will show that. If not, I'm gonna end the video with this. So hopefully there's an extra clip, because I'm not ready to end the video yet. So we'll see. So yeah.